Boys. Wait, wrong channel. What's going on, guys? What's up, nerds? I don't know what I'm saying anymore. We got a new face cam border. What do you think? I made it last night. I thought it was cool. Got a little excited about it. I'm gonna end this this poll because, well, the stream has started, so it's not really fair to answer that anymore. But 86% of you were correct. 13% of you never learn. How you guys doing? Let's go over what we've got in stock. A few things have changed. We are out of macros. We won't be out of stock on SPs momentarily, but we've still got these three Game Boy Advances. I don't know if I'm in frame because I'm on the wrong window. Oh, we're sort of in frame. We got all white, cleared yellow with more yellow, and Mew. All three of these are still available. Gonna carefully put that over there. We've still got 5 Game Boy Colors. Both of these, Suicune and Totodile. We've got Typhlosion and Bulbasaur and Venusaur. So many Game Boys have fallen all over the place. Whoa, almost dropped that one. And then we've got five DMGs, and we finally sold the refurbished one from a while back, the one that I got back into my possession, and now it's already gone from my possession. So if you want a DMG, a Game Boy Color, a Game Boy Advance, and soon some Game Boy Pockets and a SP that does TV out, click that link in the description or in the chat. But if you're watching the VOZ channel, which we're almost caught up on, the chat won't be there. So unless there's like a premiere chat, I don't know. I don't have any mods on the VOZ channel, so I should probably get that going. But there we go. This sweatshirt is really old, and it's still very tight, and it's not really wanting to stretch. So I'm just gonna take this off real quick. Don't judge me for my hair, but it's a little messy. It's not terrible. But once I get this off, we'll say hello to a few people. Wanted to put a sweatshirt on because it's really freaking cold. It was snowing yesterday, which is not normal for November here. I don't think I've ever seen snow in November before, without being like in a mountain. But I don't know if I've ever been to the mountains in November. Anyways, we've got Jovi, DC, Thomas Lee, Brad, Anubis, haven't seen you in a while, and Philip. Hello to you all. Alright, nerds and nerdettes, who's ready to mod some Game Boys? I am. I have not done this mod in what feels like forever, because I haven't done this one since I was in LA. We will be getting rid of the touchpads, so I don't know. Unless the buyer tells me to add them back, which I doubt it. There's really just no point to doing it. Welcome, Terran Genetics, who subscribed or followed the Twitch. Interesting. But thank you, Philip. I love the new frame as well. What's wild was that people were voting no after the start of the stream. Was it you? Everybody needs to buy a ticket to the gun show. I need to get the guns back, but that sounds wrong. I'm talking about my muscles, so I'm gonna just get started here. This is a little different from what we normally do, so this might take a little bit longer, but I don't think it will. And I hopefully have it set up to where we can actually test the TV out portion of this on stream. I'm hoping. Also, I might have to go. I'm just gonna go grab it now. My laptop is at 50%. Streaming and recording at the same time kind of takes up some battery life, so got to make sure we're all plugged in here. Okay, well, I don't know how well that's going to go. Okay, let's get started. First things first, on the realist, we've got a Phillips screw for the battery cover. There's no threads in this one, and the battery came right out. Okay, off to a great start. Then we can swap over to the tri-wing. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing? My hair looks good, thank you. It is Bedhead by Paul Mitchell. I don't know if that's actually a thing. I use Paul Mitchell shampoo, and I haven't showered since before I went to bed last night. So, because I like to shower at night. I like to shower during or in the mornings too. But like, I don't know, I like to go to bed clean. I don't know. I used to shower in the mornings, and I also used to I also used to sleep in the clothes that I wore that day. And then I don't know what changed, but I was like, I'm showering at night now, and I'm wearing pajamas because I don't want my gross day clothes in my clean bed. I already did that screw. I'm a battery half full kind of guy, DC. I'm trying also not to get confused by what screws are where, because I've got some N64 controller screws over here, because I'm de-yellowing a controller that you probably won't see a video on until the new year, because it's being a little stubborn. Plus, I don't think it's going to do that well for the video, so I'm kind of pushing it to January. Want to push some really good videos for the month of December. No reason. Okay. Yeah, I'm shocked that Mew's still available too, because it's probably my most requested behind like Gengar. But I would like to announce, speaking of requests, there's still no custom orders, but the people have been asking for Game Boy Pockets, and I have recorded, well, the main part. I still have to record intro, outro, but I've recorded the in-depth tutorial, and that will probably go live maybe the week of Thanksgiving. So Black Friday, it might go live then. Might be the week before that, I don't know. Next week, or this week, is Game Boy game reviews, and then the next week, assuming we don't hit 50k, is going to be that video, the in-depth tutorial. But the week that we do the in-depth tutorial, I guess, yeah, that'll be next week, will be Game Boy Pocket week. I'm just deciding we're going to do a full week dedicated to the Game Boy Pocket. Do one mod on Monday, and then we'll do the Funny Playing kit on Monday, the OSD kit on Wednesday, and then the in-depth tutorial will go up on that Friday. So if you are a Game Boy Pocket fan, which from my studies is not many of you, then we will be taking care of that then. Get excited. Ooh, these are really gooey. Sometimes these get to the consistency of ABC gum, and it's kind of gross. I don't know how that happens, but it happens. Come on. There we go. Meowdy. That's an interesting way to say howdy, but howdy. I am going to play the new Pokemon games, but probably not on stream. I have them pre-ordered. I will be playing Violet. But also be careful out there because the games have leaked. So I have not been really looking at anything even official for the game. Because I kind of just want to go into it fresh-minded. I don't know if that's even a word or phrase, but fresh-minded, we'll go with it. You should make more of these already. I can work up the money to get... you should make more of these already until I can get... Till I can't read or talk. Till I can work up... I lost the chat. The money to get one. I have 2 kits of these. I have one more kit. I don't know when I'm going to do it. Probably after Game Boy Pocket Week. But, yeah. I only bought these just because like everything was out of stock. Except for these. So, I got them. And I got 2 of them. Because I still need... I really need to buy more Game Boys. That's probably... should be number 1 on my to-do list. Yeah. Okay. Wait, no, I still need this part. Because we gotta get these hinges out. There we go, there's one. Okay. If I don't shower in the mornings, I feel gross. Well, I see. I don't know. Like right now, I don't feel gross. I get pretty greasy pretty fast. I'm not gonna lie, but I usually don't feel greasy until like probably after dinner when I shower at nights. So. But like I feel like I get greasy at night even if I shower in the morning, like that morning. So I don't remember which side this is on. Dang it. This is awkward. You distracted me. I think black was on this side. Pretty sure black's on the left, and then the other one's on the right. Okay. Doesn't matter. Well, it kind of does, but it doesn't matter. I bet everyone is really wanting to know who's winning our head-to-head fantasy football matchup. Okay, for the 5 people, probably not even, that care about my fantasy football league. It is the week where me and my dad face off head-to-head. And I am number 1 in the league by a lot, because I've only lost once. and my dad is number 3. And my father has never, ever, as far as we remember, beaten me in fantasy football. And this week, he is up by about 30 points going into Monday Night Football. And all I've got left is the Ravens defense, and he has no one. So, the Ravens defense can give me like 30 points. We're good. Which isn't very common at all, but it's not impossible. Especially going up against the Saints, who are not the best offensively. And threw 2 pick sixes against the Arizona defense, which arguably the defense for the Ravens is better. So, gray was on the right, black was on the left. Can I trust you, David? Like this on black was on the left? Is that, then I'm good. Of course I can trust you. Okay. Let's drop these in there. You can't see that, but oh well. Okay. Let's get out the mod kit. So we've got some soldering to do. Actually, quite a bit of soldering compared to the normal SP stuff where it's very simple. Okay. So, we'll start by just putting this on the back here. Actually, let's start by doing this instead. Let's test it. I always test my mod kits. There is no gun to my head. What's funny is I actually totally forgot to test the mod kit in the Game Boy Pocket tutorial. So this is kind of bent, but it's probably gonna be fine. So I'll have to show off how to test the mod kit when we do Game Boy Pocket Week on stream, so I can add it into the video. Oh, well, looks like the power switch was already on. Cool. But what we're gonna do here is remove that. Put the screen off to the side. We're gonna remove these stupid, godforsaken touchpads. Because nobody likes them, and they're pointless on this one. Like, legitimately pointless. Okay, I can't say pointless because obviously the point is to use them to adjust the brightness and the color palettes. But why would you adjust the color palettes on a full color Game Boy? And why would you want to adjust the brightness when there is a dedicated brightness button in this thing? Riddle me that. Well, let's zoom in here. And we've got to add solder to ground and AV, and that's it. Just those two. The rest of them don't matter. So, add a little bit there. And add a little. And add a little. Okay, that's actually a good one. Never mind. And then we can solder that. Solder that. And we'll zoom out. And this one right here that we've bent, this will be AV. Remember this. The bent one is AV. Okay? Okay. Let's put that insulating film on. It's a little off. There we go. Now we can put this on. We're kind of cruising right now, not gonna lie. That didn't feel like the best click, so I'm gonna retest it one more time. My stomach is making noises. Awesome. Where's the... There it is. Okay. Then I'll read some chat here. Okay, well that doesn't look good. Does that look good to you guys? Okay, well I don't know what that was then. Try it again. Try it again. Oh, it's because the power switch wasn't all the way over. I think. I think it's just because I'm not getting the power switch all the way over. It is cleaned, I can tell you that. We'll do some thorough testing afterwards to make sure. So don't you worry. We'll also just press that in one more time. Cool. Now we can peel this back. Is there no foam for this? There isn't. I feel like this is kind of one that needs foam. Also, why would they put the ribbon cable like this? Oh well. This is not going to be the prettiest looking one. Let's also wrap this in the middle. Okay. I'm reusing the screws. I've been using the aftermarket ones, and every time I get frustrated. The SP ones just still aren't there for some reason. Son of a gun. If I could line this up, that'd be great. There we go. Okay. Wow, there's a lot more chests than I thought. $15% off. This is 10%, but that's awesome if you got 15. When looking for consoles to mod, what would you consider a good price for a Game Boy Color Advance SP? I also, heat's turning on. Not sorry because it's freaking cold. But for prices, I buy things broken. So for broken stuff, I'd say $45 is like my target price. For SPs is a little tougher. So SPs I'd say 50, 60 in that range is not bad. SP is like the most sought after. That's why the prices for SPs are more expensive for me. and when buying them broken or used or anything. But that's what I do. If that helps. Yeah, this is just not going to be pretty. I'm sorry. Okay, moving on. I need to make some inserts like the UV print ones. Whew. Okay. Oh man, I should have soldered to the ribbon cable. Oh well. Okay. Let's read some more chat. Hi, really cool little Game Boy window. That's fun. Can't wait to see what other styles you pick for future videos. I think I'm gonna roll with this for a while. My gaming stream one is a DMG, and I don't really have another type of stream. I thought about doing the color, but I don't know. I like the Game Boy Pocket lens. So. I do have Tyler Lockett on my fantasy team. I do. I pronounced what correctly? When I said the soldering thing? I kind of just say like Russian. Ideally, liked your new video on Wolf Den beat 'em ups Game Boys. I've been watching those two streamers for years. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say ideally. I really liked it. Thank you. I really enjoyed it too. I loved making the sponsor spot. I thought that was awesome. And like all the things that I love about my videos the most, I showed it to my parents like immediately when it was finished because I wanted their reaction. Okay. Put that in there. Then we can put the other one in. But since I am not really gonna make I just didn't feel right. Nope, that's right. Since I'm not really going to make a Game Boy for Bob, since someone's already done that and he can make them on his own. I wanted to make a video like, oh, what's the word? I don't know, a tribute to him, because when I do my Game Boy mods for YouTubers, it's my way of thanking them for doing the things that they do, and so I wanted to do that for Bob because I really like his content. So I think he's awesome, and I would really like to be friends with him in the future. So, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I did clean the power switch already. I cleaned all the power switches. So, and you can tell because there's like a butt ton of solder. Oh, that might be it, actually. There's a little tiny gap. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. It's a little tiny gap. Oh, yeah, you can see that. When it's focused on it, you can see it. A little tiny gap. I didn't get that soldered all the way down. So, since we've got some soldering to do now, let's just bust it out. Just realized I'm trying to put the speaker in and lift these pins up just a little bit. Drop that in. Okay. Let's get this nice and soldered down. My webcam overlay got an IPS mod replacement. Exactly. Okay. It's a lot of solder on that bad boy. It ain't going nowhere. But now it's nice and flat. So hopefully that will help that situation. I think no matter what, once everything's locked into place, it'll be a-okay. But let's clean the soldering tip real quick, actually. Thank you, Anubis. Where's my solder? There it is. We're going to add some solder to pin 3 right there. Just the tiniest little bit of solder. Nothing too crazy. We'll add some to Q12B, and we can add some to the negative right there on the link port. Fresh solder never hurt nobody. And I'm going to solder that to there. That's going to be our brightness wire. Then we can solder this to ground. And then I'll zoom in for this last one since I didn't zoom in like at all for these. Actually, we'll redo this one. It's not the best. Okay, it's not really wanting to cooperate here. There we go. Then solder this to pin 3. And just like that, we've got one more thing to solder. But we're going to plug it in first. I'm going to unplug my soldering iron because I don't want to burn myself trying to plug this thing in. It's not in focus at all. Okay. It's like the olden days when I would solder SP is like this. I don't recommend that method, but I kind of did it in a backwards way. For the next one, I'll try and do better. You know what? I'm going to try and bend it this way a little more. It's a lot of solder, but it works. We're done. Yeah, I'd say you're my favorite parents, Dad. My other family's a close second. That's a joke. My other family's in first. Okay, gotta make sure nothing's covering any buttons or screw holes. Like that. So we can... Shadooby. Okay, nothing's covering anything, but guess what I forgot to put in? Oh wow, we're still zoom in. That. Let me put that in. Really backwards today. Ooh, this will be a little tough. A little tough. We'll get it though. Got this. Phillips. We're still super zoomed in. That's all right. Okay, now we can check, and everything is all good in the hood. I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. And we can screw this bit down. The GBA is up to $190 in parts. I'm also upgrading the sound to remove the static and crackle. Does it have it currently, or are you just assuming that it's gonna have the static and crackle? I haven't done any of the power cleaner stuff, but from what I've heard, it's not necessary and it really doesn't do anything. But I don't know. That's from my reputable friends that know more than me. But if you want to install it, then you can go for it. It doesn't affect me, so I don't really care. Okay. Now we can get out the tri-wing, screw this all down. He loves his parents, that's why he uses his mom's toothbrush when he works on boards, so she can be a part of every build. Exactly. Sometimes I use my dad's toothbrush too, because I don't want him to feel left out. But he gets to be a part of the stream, so, you know. I mean, my mom can be too if she wants, but she's not really a on-camera kind of lady, so. And at the 40-minute mark, we are just about done. I have a dongle, but I'm realizing there's no sound. LED diffuser is already installed. But how much is this going for? $3.99. I wish. That'd be nice to have that much money. Honestly, I've been trying to think of that this whole time. Because it's definitely going to be more expensive. It's going to be more than $200, but I just don't know where in that sweet spot it should go. Where is that sweet spot, I should say. Because it does require a slight bit more work. Not too much, if I'm being honest. But cool. And let's put these guys in. And it does cost more money to do. I did put the square nut in the back. Free if you figure out his favorite candy bar to bribe him with. Oh, okay. Can't get that one in. There we go. Yeah, I kind of tasked myself with thinking about a price last night, and then I decided to write my script for the intro and outro of the Pocket Internet tutorial, so that I didn't get very far. Trying to peel a stupid sticker. It can play flashcards, it just doesn't come with one. Oh my gosh. That's funny. I don't know if you guys are fans of William Osmond, but he just tweeted out that $8 is a very fair price for Twitter. Some people had to pay $44 billion, and I think that's funny. But okay, let's test this out while I continue to think about how much this should go for. I don't think it should go for more than the UV printed ones. Arguably, I should raise the price of UV printed ones, just because the shell costs so much. But okay, I'm not even sure if this HDMI cable works. We'll see. Gotta plug in this USB for power. There we go. I'm trying to plug it in backwards. then let's plug all this in. Gotta have a dongle in here, right? There's so much crap in here. Okay. I know I've got a dongle somewhere else. Hold up. I actually have like a million dongles, but if you're very confused by why I'm asking about a dongle, it's because there's no headphone jack in the SP. Apple did not do it first. It was the Game Boy Advance SP. Thanks, Nintendo. But you can mod a headphone jack in an SP. It's just, I don't really care. So, dongle it is. Okay, I don't know why I put this adapter for mini HDMI in, or micro, no mini, because that does not matter. Need to carefully unplug that. Unplug that in. There we go. Oh, it's upside down. Forgot. Hold up. Because the camera's technically facing the other way. So I have to rotate it. Can I transform, rotate 90 degrees? Hold up. Oh no. Transform, rotate. There we go. Okay. I don't know why it's blinking. Sorry for the flashing lights. Here, we'll unplug it for a second. I think it's the bad HDMI cable because this one sucks. But I don't really have another option at the moment. Plugging everything in. I just realized you can't see me. So, turning the Game Boy on. It's doing the thing. Are you serious? Huh. It's doing the flashing thing. This is great. Everything's going perfectly smoothly. Okay. Well, the screen is flashing, but okay, well that's still not working. Where's my, there it is. This is not working at all. How's everybody doing? What if I unplug this and reset it? How you guys doing? Okay, what if I plug this in now? Let's... Okay, and hold this down. Is that on? It is. I love this thing so very much. Stream is going into overtime momentarily, though. Something's wrong here. So this is gonna give me extra time to think about how much this should cost. I will try and get this fixed for Wednesday, and Wednesday we can start with putting this up for sale. How's that sound? Because whenever I turn it on, it does this. I don't even know if you can see that in the little webcam. Okay, well, yeah. I am kind of fizzling out here. Normally I would try a little bit to see what I can do, but I am done. Oh, well, that's not at all what I wanted to do. My capture card is falling apart. Like, look at that. That's my capture card. So there we go. See, everything's upside down now. But we'll flip this back over. We're sideways again. Wait, dang it, I flipped it. Wait, no, I'm good. We're good. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to put up the last, or not the last. I'm going to put up the 1-year anniversary stream over on the VODs channel. Keep in mind, there's no giveaway. I know people are going to be confused by this, even though this is going up on the VODs channel. And I put giveaway over in the title. But we will schedule this for wait, what time is it? It's 1:04. Okay, so for 1:10. That's today, November 7th, right? Okay, cool. So I will drop the link in the chat. If you have not subscribed to the VODs channel, you should, because it's awesome. And dang, my thumbnail looks so good for today's stream. Unfortunate it didn't work out. Open link in new tab. Could have just opened it. I didn't need to open a new tab. Almost put it in the wrong chat. Almost put it in the VODs channel chat. That'd be embarrassing. But we'll figure out what the problem is. Well, I'll figure it out off camera. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'm sorry I couldn't get that done today, but hopefully I will get that done in time for the stream on Wednesday. I don't know what we're doing yet. I think I'm going to actually try and do a macro. Hold up. Because I got one of these. So, we'll see. It's the Flex amp from Helder. So, yeah. We'll try that. We'll give it a shot. But, thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for watching. And I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys. That was a bad snap. My bad.